Fix your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun. You can feel it.
Introducing Secret 12, the new InfoWars Life vitamin B12 formulation. Secret 12 is a binary of nutramedical-grade, bioavailable coenzyme forms of B12, methylcobalamin, the same kind used in B12 injections, and adenosylcobalamin. Secret 12 is simply taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Secure your revolutionary Secret 12 formula right now at InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Used since before the days of the Roman Empire to support the body's natural systems. Introducing the new InfoWarsLife.com oil of oregano formulation. We have now procured the most high quality and potent forms of oregano oil on the market. Extracted directly from the wild herb and sealed in easy-to-use capsules. You will no longer need to endure the burning of liquid oregano on the tongue. Now available in our limited first run at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Ladies and gentlemen, InfoWarsLife.com is offering some of the biggest specials we've ever had. 50% off the super high-quality colloidal silver bullet. Silver Bullet from InfoWarsLife.com is free of GMOs, gluten, additives, heavily concentrated in pure deionized water, electrically stabilized to improve potency, can store in your preparedness pack or medicine cabinet for years. Silver Bullet colloidal silver, 30 parts per million, now $14.95, down from $29.95. You cannot beat this deal. 50% off on Silver Bullet colloidal silver and free shipping. Now you know that's going to anger the control freaks. We've also launched the Alex Jones Challenge Pack, the 3 InfoWars Life products that help take me to the next level. Oxy Powder to flush out the upper and lower intestines, Survival Shield Nascent Iodine X2, and Super Mel Vitality fused together have given me and many others amazing results. Discover the groundbreaking, powerfully simple products at InfoWarsLife.com.
You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Beowulf.
We now take you live to the Central Texas Command Center in the heart of the resistance. It's Alex Jones.
The globalist engineers believe that their fraud, their manipulation, their deception will trump humanity. They believe they've developed a scientific tyranny that's unstoppable. We're going to put that to the test. What we're witnessing is a global corporate government taking over. The TSA on the streets, the NSA spying, the IRS taking people's property without even a judge or jury and no proof. It's all admitted. The IRS persecuting veterans and the Tea Party and gun owner groups. Veterans by the hundreds of thousands every few months having their guns taken. No judge, no jury. Secret death list. Secret no treat list. I mean, it's all over the top. Obamacare, doubling, tripling prices. Death panels. And the White House saying, no one wants your guns, no one wants your guns, as they try to ban them. And the White House, outside of law, just shuts down power plants, opens the borders, funds Al-Qaeda, changes its name to ISIS, claims they're fighting them, gives them airlifts of weapons. We're in a tyranny. And there's this modern false instinct to lie down and go along with it and just care about yourself. When everybody does that, there's nobody there to look out for anybody, and the whole society falls. Jade Helm is not martial law coming this summer, the drill going on in now 10 states. It's just further implementation of a slow conversion from a free republic to a tyranny. It's in the Bill of Rights not to have troops on the streets. It's in the Bill of Rights not to have federal police. It's in the Bill of Rights not to be going down the exact road we're on. The road we're on is the one that Nazi Germany, Soviet Russia, North Korea, Caesar-based Roman systems with kings. It's the inverse of Magna Carta, the inverse of the Declaration of Independence, the flip side of freedom, the flip side of due process, the flip side of prosperity, the flip side of Renaissance. It's the ultimate triumph of what was launched in the 1770s in Germany and France, a tyrannical move to hijack a revolutionary movement against corrupt government and corrupt churches, then hijacked by people far worse. And we face a 200-plus year plan to take over the planet that is now building towards fruition. I'll break it down next hour. But if you simply go to Google and type in Jade Helm, you get thousands of articles. You type in, click news, you type in Alex Jones, Jade Helm, you get hundreds a day, every TV station, you name it. How big is that? Why are they attacking? Because they know the citizens in every town where this is happening are saying no. They know the governor came out and said, yeah, this is out of control. We're going to deploy the state guard to monitor what happens. And they spin it. Oh, you're against the military. Oh, you think a takeover's happening. Obama's already shut down more than 100 power plants in Texas alone in 7 years, almost doubling the average energy price. You notice your energy bill went up? Abbott's suing him, trying to stop that when he was Attorney General. Abbott knows they're trying to shut down Texas gun laws outside of law. He knows they've dissolved the border. He knows, and that's what Senator Ted Cruz, a protege of the governor, who I happen to know people that know him well, he's aware of what's going on. I'm going to leave it at that. The Dallas Morning News has written 5 articles that I've seen that were in the front page of their Metro section attacking his connection to me. In simply that the governor put a tweet out and a statement saying we'll monitor it. That's what states do, is monitor the feds, and the feds monitor the states. That's federalism. But they want to misconstrue it that we're saying this is the hammer dropping, so when it doesn't drop, oh, look, we're discredited. This is the fraud they engage in against the people. I mean, look at the San Antonio Express News. Abbott orders the state guard to protect Texans from special forces troops. That's meant to manipulate the conservative population, veteran population, when this whole thing's targeting veterans. The military's training to take on veterans. Just type in military trains to take on veterans, military trains to take on Tea Party, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Forbes. I mean, hundreds of articles where they admit it and say it's a good thing. But then when we're fighting against that, they come out and say they hate our military. Let me read you a quote of that. Let me find it. That's out of the local ABC affiliate. We've even got our email to her days before. She goes, I don't want to interview you. I just want you to answer my questions. And she's got questions in here. So you think they're invading, or how are they going to take over? Do we take up arms? We're like, no, we're saying it's an incremental conditioning. It's meant to acclimate the public to accept this. Jade Helm 15 exercise sparks fear and backlash. May 1st, May Day. Former Lieutenant Governor David Dewhurst, who folks woke up to and threw out, wrote an editorial for the Morning News supporting the military, saying, oh, he supported the military. See? Oh, we weren't. Unfortunately, some Texans have projected their legitimate concerns about the competence and trustworthiness of President Obama onto these noble warriors. This must stop. As a veteran of the Vietnam era and a CIA operative that was involved with Klaus Barbie in Latin America, I remember too well a climate where troops who had bravely served were met with insults and derision when they came home. Oh, we're spitting on them. No, we're showing you the manuals where the military is training to take on veterans. That's what Jade Helm targets. And you turn it around and say, we're saying it. You sicko. They were being insults and derision when they came home. It's taken our country decades to change that. And a small but vocal, oh, really small, the ones that threw you out of office, of Texans who would call themselves patriotic are on the verge of ushering that mindset back into vogue. I am furious at the thought, and every right-minded Texan should be as well. There you go. And I guess Governor Abbott, he hates the military too, right? See, if you don't accept military on the streets, like Katrina taking guns, And if you don't say, don't give those orders, Bush, don't give those orders, Obama, you accept what the commander-in-chief does as a citizen, no matter how illegal it is, or you hate the military, even when the training is for the military. Headline, how the Pentagon would crush a Tea Party rebellion. Pentagon sees returning vets as #1 terror threat. What a load of bull. Headline, founding fathers not welcome in today's military. You're the traitors. You're the foreign government. You're the occupiers. You're the Vichy French. You're the traitors. We see you. We know you. We understand you. And we're willing to speak out. There's Forbes, how the military would crush a Tea Party rebellion. You can read that also in Time magazine. The exact same type headlines. Abbott orders the state guard to protect Texans from special forces. Oh, yes. Oh, look at this. Look at this headline. This is just a smattering. Texas Gov surrenders to conspiracy nuts. And then they don't ever counter anything we actually said because God forbid you actually come and hear what we're saying. They just lie. Alex Jones thinks the military is coming to kill you this summer. So they can all write articles at the end of it in September and go, none of it happened in July or August like Jones said, never showing what I actually said. This is their deception, their fraud. Now, coming up, I'm going to give you who's behind this, exactly who's running this show. And then I'm going to get into this email from Amber Downing, one of hundreds of TV stations, hundreds, attacking us by name. And then you've got her report. I just read you some of the transcript from. We answer her question, her 8 questions. And then we've got 4 main questions, and we've got her response. Is this something people should be taking action or protecting themselves from, or simply to monitor? This is a very leading question. We never said this is a takeover and people should be violent. We've said it should be monitored and people should be politically aware of what the real purpose is. Does Governor Abbott's promise to have Texas State Guard monitor the training exercise mind you? Why not? The state should always monitor federal activities. That's the federal system. I mean, this is the type of stuff they ask us. And then they never put what we actually say. They just make stuff up because they're a joke. And that's why mainstream media is dying. Now, before we end this segment, we're listener supported. Spread the word about the broadcast. The sale ends tonight at midnight on a bunch of the high-quality nutraceuticals, colloidal silver, super male vitality, oxy powder to flush your guts out. Just incredible, revolutionary stuff that supports the broadcast. 50% off, free shipping, free bottles of just amazing chelating detoxers, the Fluoride Shield, InfoWarsLife.com. InfoWarsStore.com or 888-253-3139. But most importantly, your prayers are key. Thank you all for your support. Second hour coming up. Introducing Secret 12, the new InfoWars Life vitamin B12 formulation. Secret 12 is a binary of nutramedical grade, bioavailable coenzyme forms of B12, methylcobalamin, the same kind used in B12 injections, and adenosylcobalamin. Secret 12 is simply taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Secure your revolutionary Secret 12 formula right now at InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com. Hi, I'm Alex Jones. When I got on air 20 years ago, I weighed 180 pounds. I lift weights 5 days a week. I could swim 2-3 miles. Then I discovered the New World Order, the globalists, their agenda. I started an Access television show. I was so dedicated to my work and hanging around with radio guys that I began drinking. I began smoking cigars and then even cigarettes. I transformed from looking like a white Bruce Lee to looking like a Jabba the Hutt. So I began a journey 5 years ago to shed the almost 100 pounds I started taking Super Male Vitality and saw dramatic results in just a few weeks. When I added to the mix the key products developed by Dr. Group for InfoWarsLife.com, the results were incredible. Take the InfoWarsLife.com challenge today at InfoWarsLife.com or give our crew a call. They can answer all your questions or tell you about any of the specials at 888-253-3139.